Anytime you're living in America, understand that it is a great day to be an American. What does that look like for you? Well, hell, I'm trying to figure it out myself. My sister's on vacation. She's in Jamaica. She's been married for 31 years. And, well, me, I was married for 7. Well, let's just say my other half is already deceased. I don't have to worry about that. But for the people that were a part of my life that I allowed to be in the picture, well, I think that, you know, hey, it's a reality. What are you doing? It's 2025. Hello, CVJ. I am doing great out here in Nevada, as Nevada is real, just like California is also real. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of, what does that look like? Aaron Ford is running for governor. Hey, Aaron Ford is running for governor. Let's just understand, I don't know what Nevada would do with a black governor. Thank you. But understand, as Nevada is the entertainment capital of the world, and we are bringing entertainment to the, hey, it's just real. I don't know about all that. I'm 67 in a few days. On June 30th, I'm going to be 67 years old. And the conversation is real. I don't talk to young people. I don't just socialize. I'm not looking for no man. That's what you... So many people are caught up in a thing, which I'm not caught up in anymore, because freedom was never free. And I feel like whatever. Life is, I don't even have time to think about that shit. Quite frankly, I'm thinking about all the others. So when I'm trying to figure out how many children in the 11th grade are reading at grade level, what does that look like? And it doesn't look like a lot to me. Simply, so many kids are not benefiting from public education. But it is mandatory. What am I talking about? People, oh no, it's not mandatory. Oh yes, it is, boo. Take, I don't know what you're... No lipstick today. Whatever. We'll put some lipstick on. Makes a little difference, but I'm just trying to get... If you're gonna send me some likes or some whatever they give you, you can send different things, flowers and whatever you can send. I'm looking to benefit from whatever. Clicks and likes and shares. Oh, please share, because sharing is caring. Yeah, so Aaron Ford is running for governor. He's raising money. And all those black people, all those black millionaires, all those black, like Usher, you know what I'm saying? He should be what? Donating to Aaron's campaign. Got it. And as he is here and entertaining in America, all the entertainers, especially like Sammy Davis Jr. and Mr. Bojangles, but hell, don't we have the boxer, Mike Tyson? And Tyson got, Mike Tyson, he just, waffles, what about waffles? Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. It's real. But I'm just trying to understand. As failure is a reality, and across this nation for children of color, black children, not necessarily black but brown, but so many people are so mixed up. Because but they don't realize that failure was just never an option. However, if you don't understand the power and Arnold South, he's following me. He's on Facebook. Let me see. It's hot. But I wanted to have the fan on, but then it still doesn't matter because it's blowing hot air. But quite frankly, my fan is in the car. But I have another one right here. I got this one from when we went to the Juneteenth. See? Juneteenth, that was like 2 years ago. Yeah, it does. Because I wear a size 6 and I'm 5'10". And it really doesn't matter because my body is my body. Hey, it's real. Ain't nobody's body but my body. But I was listening to this woman. She was on a talk, on that. She was on that TikTok. And she was talking about she had 3 men that she was sleeping with. And like that was some kind of, she thought that that was some kind, and I'm just trying to understand. Do you not understand that what makes you look like? I mean, you laying up with 3 different men. You're just open, open, open. And I'm saying that's just sick. I don't do that anymore. I was so happy to be blessed to understand that this all belongs to me. We stand up. Here we go. Yep. This is America. 67 is real. But we ain't advertising that. What we're advertising is, do you really understand what your obligation to life is? And do you understand trials and tribulations, as they are so real, as it is a reality that you learn, that you give without expectation of response or, things coming back to you, because they always do, but not necessarily for so many. As what? I say it all the time, pimping ain't easy. But here in America, well, a certain race of people just don't understand that they are bringing in that money every day. That's right, because if you didn't understand, as failure was never an option, but people have a job to do what? Make sure that you get in the house. And if you're not getting in the door, there's some water out here somewhere. You're not getting in the door, then guess what? You're not making it as people. So many people just don't. Oh, girl, I don't do that. I'm saying seriously. So you pay taxes, and you can pay them taxes, but you don't show up when it's time to have a conversation. And I'm saying, I'm so sorry. Not the best water, but it is water. And no, I don't. I have a little tummy. What I need to do is get rid of it too. To take a shit. Really. Do some crunches. I did have a 6-pack. That was more than 27 years ago, because I'm 67. But my last child, they did C-section, so it make a difference. No, it's not a big tummy. Not big at all. That's it. Oh, shoot. That's real. Shouldn't leave things on the table. Always knock them over. Yep. Now, enough about me, so we can talk about what I do know about. I know that living in Nevada, Clark County School District is the 5th largest school district in the nation. That's what they say. And it has a 259% issues of willful defiance for children who are African American. 259. And then for issues of what? Juvenile incarceration. There is what? An 88% population of juveniles in the juvenile hall. Black Mountain, 88% black. Now, what does that remind you of? The plantation? Well, I think that they're taking them, it doesn't matter what color they are. But everybody's in line now because the harvest is real. And then they have a 37% or 38% population of children who are black in the foster care system. And I think that there's work for Aaron Ford to do. So A.G. Ford has to bring a level of equity and access. And I really don't care, because failure's just never been an option until you allow it to be your only option. I mean, Social Security, and if these kids really have some mental issues and some behavioral issues, then you need to pay them because they have really been through a lot of trauma. Because what is the, I'm going to tell you, I ain't never been no slave. And I think that if I had been treated in that manner, that perhaps I wouldn't be, I wouldn't have lived long. I'll put it like that, because pimping ain't easy, but they seem to do it as if it doesn't make a difference. And here we are. Yeah, of course it is. It's hot out here. It is 103 degrees. I'm not running inside. No, my face is not sweating. It's oily. See? It's oily. No sweat. Just a little shiny. Mm-hmm. No sweat at all. Mm-hmm. But I can tell you, you pretty sick. You want to focus on the body and the face and this, and you know, but the hair is gray, you know, and it's all good. But quite frankly, it's not something I focus on every day. Not at all. And I don't even trip because other people don't have my ability and have not whatever taken care of themselves, and they look pretty well used up, especially when these women around here laying up with 5 and 3 men at one time, and it's acting like it's something wonderful. And I'm saying that's something, you know what, who taught me that? My son's last father. He was an ass. His name was Mark Dunn, and his dad was Billy Dunn. And then, you know, when I got pregnant, he tried to act like I had gotten pregnant by his father. And I'm saying, motherfucker, I really don't even understand you, but I really don't care. His wife, though, she still has a problem because she was leaving little messages in the compartment in his car, and he was acting like he was getting a divorce and all that. You know, that divorce never happened. And quite frankly, I wasn't fighting over a man because I don't have to, because I have choice. So I let her have him, and I raised my son. Mm-hmm. And my sons are all adults. I have one 41, one 39, and one 27. My children are not and have never been incarcerated. And my children are living a good life. Now, for you people who are really not living life, because I know there can't be many, because we have such high numbers in all the negative categories. And guess what? For whatever reason, we're not working in our own communities. I know in California it was Proposition 209, but here in Nevada, I don't know. Oh, here in Nevada, it's we the people. And I'll be hell damned bent if it is not we the people. Uh-oh. You going outside? You going to the backyard? So what? Going to the backyard or outside? Backyard. Yeah. And so, that's my oldest son right there behind me. And life, liberty, and the pursuit of life is a real thing. But hell, so many people don't believe in America. What does America have to offer? It don't have nothing to offer, especially if you don't stand up and claim it. So you said that Pledge of Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stood, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for Darlene Anderson. I don't put any soap on my face. Never did. And tried to eat less meat these days because my son said it was so toxic. And drinking lots of water because water is critical. But you notice how people get older and then they pretend what? That they don't have to eat healthy. And I'm saying, oh no. It's a reality. Look at that. Yep. And so, as an individual, life, liberty, and the pursuit of justice, I believe in all that, and I don't believe in failure. And no, I'm not. I'm not looking for. I'm not looking for love. I'm not looking for any of that. I love myself, and I'm the most important person in the world to love. Believe me. But when you know who you are, then you act on that. And so therefore, I've been acting on my understanding of who I am, and I have much work to do for myself, and I'm not looking for anything. It's of perhaps freedom. And this app allows me to have so much freedom, and I would encourage everybody to go on my podcast. It is Parent Empowerment Half an Hour. It's over there on Spotify. And, embrace knowledge. Knowledge is power. All of my children graduated above proficiency, basic. Here in Nevada, they've accepted 40th percentile, the 40th percentile for reading and math. What does that look like? Everybody's competing for the 40th percentile, and I'm saying that is insane. And then, when the graduation, they had 14% African Americans scoring at or above the 40th percentile for reading and math. And then they have this social promotion thing. What is that? Just promoting people simply because they can. Because pimping ain't easy, but understand when they're doing it, that's their business. But it's your business too if you're getting that letter grade of F, and that's just real. And we know when Snoop says, I'm living my best life, ain't got time to deal with you niggas, that he meant that shit. He's trying, but for whatever reason, we have this house and field mentality. And a house nigga, well, he really ain't gonna let you come up. You wanna know why you're there. And he wants to know why you think that you have a right to be there. And a field Negro, they always gonna be ready to run. So I am ready to run, Yeah. But I want to impress upon everybody who may come across my page, understand that Aaron Ford is running for governor. Joe Lombardo, well, he brought the Oakland A's here. And he took all of the money from public education and everything out there to make sure that he could do it. That was money that was sitting over there. And when they have money just sitting over there because they don't do the work, you know what I'm saying? That money is just sitting there. How does it help you? I don't know. Well, I do. I really do. Because my son he had all the services that he could possibly get because I knew that they existed. And so whenever things were not going right, we would just go see the doctor, and they would write up some more things that he could do. And then the local district would have to just do it. But if you don't understand how the game works, well, what should I say? Failure was never an option. That's why we have IDEA. And we have, the Department of Rehabilitation. And all of the services that are written to ensure adequacy happens are written for a reason. And the money was set aside so that could happen. But now they're taking back everything, especially this abortion thing. I mean, people shouldn't have to have children if they can't afford them. And so what? We're not saying the feel-good night or the moment of the feel-good shit is going away. No, but consequences are everything. So life after sex means something. What question did you ask? I'm trying to see what you're talking about. Because quite frankly, I eat what I cook. And my mother taught me how to make a balanced meal. I'm going to make spaghetti today. And I don't know if we'll have salad, but I know we're going to have spaghetti, but I know how to make spaghetti. I lived in Italy for like 3 years, almost 4 years. Learned how to cook. And like I said, not looking for a man. That's some insane shit. Yeah. Where are you going? I thought you was laying in the sun. Did you lay in there? Anyways, I'm about to go. But like I said, catch my podcast over there, Parent Empowerment Half an Hour, over there on Spotify. And share the link. That's the only way I'm going to make it. Well, I need money, you know what I'm saying? That money tends to come when you click on the link. And also, Citizen Anderson on Podbean. Maybe you can come up to the platform and have a conversation on Citizen Anderson Podbean show. But anyways, gotta run, gotta go. Yo, have a blessed day. I gotta take it right there. And